Assalamualaikum students, how are you all? I hope that you all are doing great. Welcome to your channel Math D1D2 Scientific Academy. Today our lecture is related to chapter 15, which is statistical data handling. I'm going to explain you question number 6 of exercise 15b, and your book is D1 Math, New Syllabus Mathematics 1. Okay, so before starting the lecture, I will request you that if you want more help regarding your subject, then you can subscribe the channel. Okay, so question number 6 is in question number 6 a pie chart is shown. And in a pie chart, you can see that here these are the male students to 40 degree, the angle of sector is to 40 degree, and female students here, and this part is showing the teachers. Okay, there are three colors. This is the blue color, and this is orange color, and this is pink color. So in question number 1, they are saying that if there are 5 times as many female students as teachers in the school, find the angle of sector that represents the number of teachers in the school. So they are just talking about here, they're just talking about the teachers and the female students. Okay, they're not talking about the male students. So what we will do is from the pie chart, okay, from that the whole complete circle is equal to 360 degree. So what we will do is first we'll find out the angle of sector, okay, of female students and teachers. And first what I will subtract 240 from this whole circle, which is equal to 360 degree, because as in part they are just talking about the female students and teachers. They are not talking about the male students. We'll just need this angle. Okay, so for that I will find out total angle of sector of female students and teachers. So for that, of teachers and female students, so I will subtract, that our complete whole circle is equal to 360 degree. So I will subtract this 240 from 360, because we don't need this 240. We don't need male students. Okay, so what I will get, okay, when I will subtract, so when I will subtract 240 from 360, I will get 120 degree. Okay, now we have found the angle of 120 degree. It means that we are just confined to this angle. Now they are saying that if there are 5 times as many female students as teachers in the school, find the angle of sector that represents the number of teachers in the school. Students, we do not know the number of teachers, because here there is no number given. Okay, there is no number given, and there is no angle given. So we will assume that the number of teachers is equal to x. So let's suppose number of teachers is equal to x. So we assume that the number of teachers are x, and they are saying that if there are 5 times as many female students as teacher, so it means that 5 times means that you will multiply 5 with the number of teachers, because it's written that if there are 5 times as many female students as teachers. So for female students, if there are 5 times of the teachers, you will multiply 5 with the x, you will get 5x. Okay ji. Now we have to find out the angle of the sector that represents the number of teachers. So how would you find out the angle of sector? See, angle of sector that represents number of teachers. So students, you know that to find out the angle of sector, we have to divide the given number with the total number. So what is the given number? As we are finding out the angle of sector of the teachers, we assume that the teachers are x. So x and divided by total number. Total number includes female students and teachers. So it means that female students and teachers are including total number. So I will add x and 5x. And as we are confined with the teachers and the female students, male students are not included. So we will just multiply with this angle. Okay, we will just multiply with this angle. We will not multiply with 360, because we will multiply with 360 when male students are also included. As here just number of teachers and female students, they are talking about female students and teachers. So that's why we have found the angle, which is 120. Okay, so I'll multiply it with 120 degree. Okay, now I'm going to erase the board so that I can explain you more. As here it's written x and x plus 5x. So I will get x over 6x multiplied by 120. Okay, here we are going to find out the angle of sectors. Okay, here we are going to find out the angle of sector that represents the number of teachers. So now I'm going to erase it as well, this as well. Okay, so x and x will cut each other. So I will get 1/60 multiplied by 120 degree. Okay, when I will divide with 6 with 120 with 6, I will get 20 degrees. So angle of sector that represents the number of teachers in the school is equal to 20 degrees. This is all about part A. Okay, so now let's come to part B. Okay, so part B is if there are 45 teachers in the school, find the number of female students in the school. Okay, now we are going to do first part of part B. They are saying that if there are 45 teachers in the school, so we assume in part A that number of teachers is equal to x. We assume that number of teachers is equal to x. So it means that x is equal to 45. Okay, they have told you the number of teachers. Now find the number of female students in the school, and we have also assumed that female students are equal to 5x because they are 5 times as many as female students as teachers in the school. So the teachers is equal to x, so female students is equal to 5x. This is something we have assumed in part A. Okay, so now we have to find out the female students. As teachers is equal to x is equal to 45. So now we are finding out the female students. In place of x, I will put its value, which is 45. Okay, when I will multiply 45 with 5, so I will get female students, and they are 225. Okay, so I hope that part 1 of part B is clear to you. Okay, students, I will make another video to explain you part 2 of part B of question number 6. Here, let's come to part C. Okay, students, part C is if. Okay, so now part C is if 2/3 of the teachers are women, express the number of females in school as a percentage of the total school population. So here we have to find out the percentage, but before that we have to find that if 2/3 of the teachers are women, we have to find out the number of women. So it's written that find the number of female students in the school. Okay, if 2/3 of the teachers are women, you know that the teachers is equal to x, which are equal to 45. It's given in part B, the teachers is equal to 45. So these are the male and female both teachers. So we have to find out the number of women in the teachers. So how would we find out? Basically what we will do is we'll multiply 2/3 with 45 to get number of women teachers. Okay, because it's written that 2/3 of the teachers are women, so we have to find out the number of female teachers. Here you can write down the number of female teachers. Okay, 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 30. So number of female teachers are equal to 30. Okay, students, after this it's written that express the number of females in the school. Now we have to find out the number of females, and number of females include the number of female students and number of female teachers. Okay, in number of females it includes number of female teachers and number of female students. Okay, number of female teachers is equal to 30, and you have found number of female students in part B. Okay, and that was when you found it was, yes, you multiply, it was 5x, and when you multiplied 5 with 45 you got 225 in part B. The number of female students are 225, so you will add 225 in it, and number of female teachers. So when you will add number of female teachers and number of female students, you will get 255. So these are the number of females. Okay, now as we have to find out the percentage, so in percentage it's written that we have to express the number of females in the school as a percentage of the total school population. So for that we have found the number of females, but we need total school population. For that I will add up all numbers, total school population. So in total school population, male students are given. In part B, the male students in part 2 of part B, when you will do the sum and when you will solve it, you will get the male students are 540. I will explain you afterwards in my next video that how would you find out number of male students. Okay, the 540 are the male students. So the teachers you have found, it's given in the question, the teachers are 45, and female students are, you have also find the number of female students in part D, and they were 225. So in total school population, you have found the teachers, they are given 45. You have found, you will add up the male students, you will add up teachers, and you will add up female students, which are 225. When you will add up all these values, you will get 540 plus 45 plus 225. When you will add up, you will get 810. Now you have to find out the percentage. So for percentage, you will divide the given number with the total number and you will multiply with 100. So the given number is because you have to express the number of females as a percentage of the total population. So you will divide 255 with 810 and you will multiply with 100%. Okay ji. So when you will divide 8 to 25 with 810 and when you will multiply with 100, you will get, okay ji, so you will get 31 whole 13 over 27%. 31 whole 13 over 27%. So this is the required percentage. Okay students, I hope that today's lecture is clear to you. Question number 6 is clear to you. Now let's come to question number 7. Okay, the question number 7 is a factory produces 3 products A, B and C in the ratio 1:X:5. When this information is given, when this information is illustrated on a pie chart, the angle of sector that represents the quantity of C produced is 120 degree. Find the value of X. And so students, what we will do is, it's written that a factory produces 3 products A, B and C in the ratio 1:X:5. So we have to find out the value of X. You know that the formula to find out the angle of sector is angle of sector, okay ji, angle of sector that represents the quantity C, that represents the quantity C. You know that that is given number divided by total number multiplied by 100 multiplied by 360 degree. You know that whenever you find out the angle of sector, you divide given number divided by total number multiplied by 360. So given number is quantity C. So in quantity C, you can see that this is the ratio now, 1:X:5. So this is A, this is B and this is C. So the quantity C is 5. So you will divide 5 with total numbers. So total numbers are 1, X and 5. So what you will do is you will add up all these 3 values, because you have to find out the total number, and you can find out the total number by adding up all these 3 quantities. And you know that to find out the angle of sector, you have to multiply with 360 degree. Okay students, in this question, angle of sector that represents the quantity C is given, and that is 120 degree. So in place of this, we can write down its angle of sector, which is 120 degree, and I will solve rest of the things. 5 plus 1 is 6, so I will get 6 plus X multiply by 360 degree. Okay students, now what you need to do is this 5 is, here you can see that this 6 plus X is dividing over here. It will come to this side, it will multiply. So 120 degree 6 plus X. Okay, so as degrees are, the signs of degrees are given both sides, so you can cut those degree sign. Okay, the 120 6 plus X is equal to, here just 5 and 360 are left. Okay, when you will multiply 120 with 6, you will get 720, and when you will multiply 120 with X, you will get 120X. When you will multiply 120 with 6, you will get 720, and when you will multiply 120 with X, you will get 120X. And when you will multiply 360 with 5, you will get 1800. Okay students, this 720 is adding over here. It will go to that side, it will subtract 1800 minus 720. So 120X is equal to 1800 minus 720, and when you will subtract, you will get 1080. This 120 is adding multiplying with X, but will come to this side, it will divide. Okay ji. So when you will divide 1080 with 20, you will get the value of X, which is 9. So the value of X is 9. Okay, so I hope that today's lecture is clear to you. Do the practice of these songs, because when you will do the practice, then this concept will be more clear to you. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you very much, and Allah Hafiz.